All right, thank you, Susan. And now, tracking Hurricane Dorian, the Category 1 storm made landfall on the Outer Banks of North Carolina this morning. Some new video and images are going viral, like this one here. A Jeep stuck on a beach in South Carolina. Authorities have been warning people to not leave their homes. The death toll in the Bahamas is now at 30, and that's expected to rise as thousands of people there remain unaccounted for. Officials are still trying to get more teams to the islands. Senator Richard Blumenthal will be meeting with the U.S. Coast Guard in New Haven later on today. They're preparing just in case they get called to duty in these rescue efforts. People in the Bahamas are now working to clean up the devastation that's been left behind.
And as we thought, we would get sideswiped by this storm, and we will have some effects, especially later on this afternoon, tonight, and into early tomorrow morning. Mainly rain and some breezy conditions, nothing that would cause the damage that we've been seeing to the south. Early morning pinpoint Doppler showing quiet weather. There are some tropical storm warnings even along the southern flank of Long Island and then out of the Cape and the islands of Massachusetts. And that's where wind, especially over the water where there's less friction, could get up to 39 miles an hour or more, thanks to the outer fringes of the storm. Here's the past 24 hours with the satellite. You can see how the eye wobbles off Cape Hatteras, and then it starts to make more of an easterly jog, and that will ensure that the storm should stay well to the south and to the east of Connecticut. But you can see as we put this into motion, here's our Futurecast tomorrow's weather today, closing in on 6 o'clock tonight. You can see how the storm will be centered well to our south. But even at that point, with it several hundred miles away, we will already be seeing some showers on the outer fringe. The outer bands will already come into the state, and you can see we'll see them ongoing as we head into the overnight hours. And as the storm is continuing to lift by to our south and to our east, we'll continue to see those showers even in the morning hours tomorrow. It won't taper off here till probably about 10 o'clock or so, and then we'll start to see some sun. And so you can see the impacts will be huge swells, dangerous surf, and rip currents. That's mainly along the eastern shores of New England. The wind and rain, a lesser degree, especially here in Connecticut. The wind won't be bad at all. There might be a little bit of water loading, I think, on some of the branches because of the wind plus the rain. And sometimes you get some weak branches coming down and some isolated power outages, but no big deal. Out there now, temperatures are running in the 60s and probably not moving very much from there for the rest of the day, both inland and along the shoreline. So, Kara, there is going to be some rain tonight. We'll let you know how much we'll get and what the rest of the weekend looks like coming up.